Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension, Taurus. I'm here with our summertime reading. Okay, I feel excited about this summertime. It feels like amongst all the chaos, there is beautiful magic being formed. Okay, so let me just settle into this reading. I can tell you the messages that I've received myself regarding my sun sign being Taurus. It's just to work and focus more on self-loving. Okay. You can love yourself a bit more. You can always give yourself a bit more love. Okay. Well, I've got written in the cards, there's one that's just flipped over, reindeer, wise. This year has been massive for my healing journey, which I'm still going through. Since Christmas, I have been focusing on loving thyself, but I can love myself more. And it's like you need to give yourself meticulous, is coming through the word, attention. Okay, reindeer. The song that's coming through is Sleigh Bells Ring. So sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? You'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. The smooth operator, smooth operator, coast to coast and into Chicago. The windy city. I'm paying attention to the dark smoke coming off of the flame. Okay, the smooth, the private. Private eye, cyclist, eye. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. Bicycle made for two. Okay, but I feel that's like a solo bicycle. Let me have a look. You can sit in the basket. The private. The basket case is coming through. I'm taken to the Breakfast Club. Saturday morning detention. Saturday morning attention. Intention. Detention. Retention. Cheers. Cheers. I'm going to the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Feels there's a tower that's about to fall. It's like it's just slowly falling. It's like you could see it crumbling. Allow what needs to fall to fall. Okay, well, we're talking about summertime. I feel we've had the fall, we've had the winter time. Spring, what happens in the springtime? Private eye. I feel it was a sad period of time. I feel optimistic for summertime, though. And we've got the sun. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. The most positive card in the deck. It does represent masculine energy. Pure, potent, masculine energy. The sun. Card number 19. I want to go. No. 19. 19. No. 19. Have you been at war? Okay. Life is wonderful. Taurus, this summertime, life is wonderful. Great things are headed your way, and your plans will succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Keep your thoughts and words positive, and you will thrive. Believe in yourself and those around you during this magical time in your life. What's coming through is, if you wish for others to trust you, then you need to return the favour and have trust in them. Taurus, you've experienced accelerated growth, and if you can do it, it's evident that others also can do the journey. Archangel Uriel brings brilliant epiphanies to those who ask for his help. Inspiring new ideas lead the way to abundance and happiness. I feel these epiphanies have been kept private, because there's a private eye here, and I felt the energy of receiving lots of messages which you've been retaining for yourself. So inspiring new ideas lead the way to abundance and happiness. Public recognition or awards are also very possible during this time. I felt that amongst the chaos, beautiful magic was being made. Additional meanings of this card: happiness, a trustworthy relationship, understanding oneself, personal satisfaction. A trustworthy relationship, I feel that that's the one that you have with yourself. You trust others, and you can trust others to know that they can trust themselves and their own divine guidance. And also a trustworthy relationship that you have with the divine, with life. Life is always working out for me. Additional meanings of this card: happiness, a trustworthy relationship, understanding oneself, personal satisfaction. This is a result of taking time to understand oneself. Congrats. Congrats. I don't often shorten words, but congrats. Uriel is the archangel known for brilliant ideas that can come in golden flashes of light. He is also associated with emotional healing and understanding. Call upon Archangel Uriel whenever you're searching for a sunny disposition that brings with it success and exuberance. That's just, it's brilliant. It's like the light is just so brilliant, bright. Call upon Archangel Uriel whenever you're searching for a sunny disposition that brings with it success and exuberance. This is your season, Taurus. I had a feeling. Okay, let's go to... I'm just making sure that I can see the guidebook before I choose the deck of cards. Angels and ancestors. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Okay. Self-love, self-care. Surround yourself with protective energy. Arrow. I don't really like that arrow pointing towards that reindeer there. It took me to like a hunter's energy. Arrow. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides and ancestors to bring you protection. Taurus, that's what I'm talking about, when you can increase your levels of self-loving. It's important that you surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many native peoples would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defence. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams, or an oracle reading, it's a sign you need to protect yourself and what is important to you. Because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. If you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals, or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of the situation to assess what is going on to be beneficial for you. It doesn't say that. It says if you can take time to retreat or step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection or to place yourself in a space that feels safe. And you have this radar on you that can sense bullshit, lies, moodiness, grumpiness, misery, and you are to stay well clear of that, and it will approach you and you can put it in its place. I can give you an example. When I opened up our shop the other day, there was a gentleman that I'd been waiting outside, and he was moody. You could see he was moody, but it wasn't time to open the shop. So he was out there early. So when I did open the doors, which was 2 minutes earlier than the stated time on the door, he wasn't happy when he came through. And so I asked him, I said, oh sir, you don't look very happy. I said, why are you not happy today? He said, I've been out there waiting. But he said it in a more aggressive voice. Well, I've been out there waiting for you. And I said, are you aware of the time that we open? And he said, yes, it's on your shop door. And I said, and are you aware of what the time is now? And I had a look at the time and I said, it's 28 minutes past and we open up at past. So we're not late. You're just a bit early. And I also said to him, that's not a great attitude to be walking around in. You're not going to have a fantastic day starting off in that way. Just put a stop to it. Point it out and hopefully they'll think twice. Okay? So, you might find that there's these energies and your boundaries will naturally assert themselves, just like that. And the energy will realise you're coming up against, well, the wrong person, but the right person for your ego, because it's going to be put into check. Checkmate. Okay. And you're going to have a fantastic summertime. Because you're not dealing with the nonsense. That made no sense. Why are you angry at somebody that hasn't done anything wrong? Devotion to the small Taurus. That feels like the energy of bringing the sun down into the earth so that it can warm our earth. Grounding this energy in. Positivity. Devotion to the small. Let's see what this painting is called. Picking a rose. She bows, she honours growth, she sees that within the smallest flower there is the teaching of the earth, the gospel of Gaia, the mystery of life demonstrated. She recognises that she too is of nature, subject to the mysteries of growth and life. That in honouring nature, in taking pleasure in life, she opens her heart to allow great creation to happen through her. And there it is, Taurus. That sums up the feeling that I felt with this energy. She opens her heart to allow great creation to happen through her. This is the feminine wisdom, alive in men and women with open hearts. There is an innate wisdom within you that understands this devotion to the Earth Mother as an important step in fulfilling your spiritual destiny on this planet. She is speaking to you now, letting you know that there is a small change happening, something that is growing within you, that you may recognise but not think is so important. Yet she tells you now that it is very significant. Soon you will see that what you thought was a seed to yield a single flower is actually blossoming into a lush garden of manifestation. Gratitude and love for the small changes happening are leading you into fullness that you can only dream of. Enjoy. The message of this oracle for you is that your blossoming is occurring now, and the Earth Mother has gratitude for your presence within her being, for the work you are doing to help other human beings. She asks for you to surrender any concern you have to her, to let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in the world, that you may shine as you were born to do, in service to the evolution of this planet. She is helping you now. Trust her. A flower is a poem that tells you the truth of a thought in the fragrance of a dream, as fleeting as a heartbeat, as lasting as a memory. I want to finish your summertime reading off with a message from the Mother Mary. Let me just go. Oh, I'm drawn to the colour red. So the timer is encased in a red box, and the record and stop button is red. So we have a red square I can see. And then the Mother Mary deck is red. R-E-D. And red. Okay. Taurus, what's coming through is there's nothing to do, only you to be. Only you to be in love with love itself, which is you. Okay. A walking temple of love, they're telling you. Our Lady of Holy Fire. And I could just see the colour red. And I'm thinking, is the title of this reading going to be red? It's like, okay, and what kind of thumbnail am I choosing for that? And what come up was just fire, flames, and red. Red alert. Oh yeah. Ready and alert. I like it. Our Lady of Holy Fire. Ready and alert. Beautiful, Taurus. Your energy is beautiful. 39. To live is to burn. So we have this sun energy here. Cheers. Just want some more coffee. Not sure what's going on with my nails, so this one broke off, ripped off, and then I've got a bit of an emergency on this one, because can you see, look where that has broken. That is not good. I mean, I'm not sure how this happened, but that's going to hurt if that comes off, so we have to try and do a little repair job on that. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, look at this. This card just fell onto my lap. Just like that, Taurus. I feel this emptiness that you filled with your own love. So, what you felt was missing, you found within yourself. Lover. To live is to burn, to grow and to ignite the heart and soul with passionate devotion to higher purpose. I ask you to honour me even when it seems like what you love is burning away, or what you have believed in is failing you. I ask you to remain open to me even if you are in shock, denial, or feel betrayed or broken. To live with an open heart is for the brave souls that love me and are capable of loving the world. I bring you holy fire. It burns through me as spiritual passion and ignites now in you also, my child. You are to receive this fire now and set the heart of the world aflame. Oh, bring it on. Let's set the heart of the world on fire. When we don't have spiritual passion in our heart, we fall in love with empty substitutes. We might yearn for a fantasy relationship that never quite manifests, or does for a short time before revealing itself to be less than substantial. Or perhaps we yearn for a great job with a great income, only to find that even if we achieve this, there is still a space in our hearts that is not satisfied by what we have attained. To truly feel connected to our own divine destiny, we have to be willing to allow our hearts to burn for something greater than our own individual needs and wants. It is not comfortable to do this, but it is fulfilling in a way that cannot be attained by any other method. It is not bad to have individual needs and wants, of course. We cannot quench another's thirst if our cup is so broken it cannot sustain nourishing liquid for us, let alone for anyone else. Yet the oracle of Our Lady of Holy Fire speaks to us of a passion for the divine coming into our hearts, which will heal us and empower us to love the world, allowing the Divine Mother to flow through us and assist our world, which is in the midst of rebirth right now. The holy fire in our hearts is what makes us want to grow spiritually. We cannot help but be intrigued by it, feel drawn to it, compelled to work at it, and keep going even when it gets tough or seems downright impossible. It is what makes us want to contribute something helpful to the world, to become empowered and truthful in how we live, to want to live with goodwill and a genuine desire that all beings become happy and free. That holy fire in the heart is what fuels us when we are in dark, challenging times in our lives, when we force ourselves through the strength of our inner will to reach towards the divine for help, rather than collapsing in defeat or drowning in feelings of rejection or abandonment. Our Lady of Holy Fire is the patron protector of the mystical soul, the soul that yearns to know the divine and connect in a real, nourishing and palpable way. That soul wants to know the divine more than it wants to play power games or rule the world. That soul wants to cut through all the nonsense that it knows is not important and experience divine truth. You hold within you this mystical heart, beloved, And Our Lady comes to you with this acknowledgement. And Our Lady comes to you with acknowledgement of this and appreciation for your spiritual passion. If you have been feeling that your faith has been wavering or finding it difficult to trust that a situation will work out, or doubting yourself, fearing that you are not honouring your inner wisdom in a particular situation, Our Lady comes to you with comfort. She reinforces your spiritual strength now. She reminds you now of the unlimited divine resources you have access to through her grace. She reminds you that to love is to burn in a spiritual fire for the divine, and that this fire is in your heart, ignited. She reminds you that you are her child, yes, but you are a living divine flame, filled with her power and glory, and nothing shall subdue your light or spirit. If you are finding it difficult to relate to this message, you're being asked to loosen your grip on a situation that you are trying to hold on to. Let it burn in the holy fire of the Mother, and know that what emerges from that situation will be far superior and far more suitable for all concerned. Allowing it to burn means being completely honest, not hiding yourself or your true feelings. It means giving up the doubt. It means giving up the doubt and daring to believe that you don't have to be afraid. If you don't feel ready to do this quite yet, that is fine. You will get to that place at the right time and in the right way. Trust her and trust yourself. And do the following healing process to assist you, no matter where you are in this lesson of Our Lady of the Holy Fire. Healing process and affirmation. A living flame burns before you, bright, powerful, and intense. You may hear it crackling or feel its heat on your skin, but it will not harm you. Within the flame, the face of a beautiful woman appears, with her hands raised in blessings. Through the fire, she speaks to you and says that she is going to help you find your deepest desires and deepest fulfillment. She asks you to trust her. Place your hands at your heart, and if you can trust her, imagine that the fire, with her beautiful essence within it, is now burning gently in your heart, radiating through your entire body, all the way up and out through the top of your head, and all the way down and out through the soles of your feet. You are a living flame, filled with holy light. Allow yourself to stay and burn in this sacred fire with her, as it cleanses and protects you. When you are ready, finish this healing affirmation. Finish with this healing affirmation said aloud 3 times. Our Lady of the Holy Fire, Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, bless me with your powerful, compassionate truth. May my heart burn with that truth, and may it set the world free. Our Lady of Holy Fire, Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, bless me with your powerful, compassionate truth. May my heart burn with that truth, and may it set the world free. Our Lady of Holy Fire, Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, bless me with your powerful, compassionate truth. May my heart burn with that truth, and may it set the world free. Taurus, have yourself an amazing, a blazing summertime. Much love. I don't need to add, take care. You are the protector. Much love. Bye for now.